Let's say we're paying the cost 2 times. It's still not gonna be enough, right? Yes, still not enough. Far from being enough, sadly. How you doing, everyone? Morglan1 is here with you again, and today on Standard we are going to play Dimir Zombies build. And before we'll get into it, if you like my content, I'd like you to show your support by liking the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the bell icon to get notified whenever I'm uploading a new video. And with that being said, let's dive into it. So what do we have here? We got a great card, which is Necroduality, 4 copies of it. Whenever a non-token zombie enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of that creature. Really good. We are also using Geralf, the Fleshwright. Whenever you cast a spell during your turn, other than your first spell, that turn create a 2/2 blue zombie and blue and black zombie rogue token. And whenever a zombie enters the battlefield under our control, put 1/1 counter on each other zombie we control, which is also really good. That also applies to the tokens, to the zombie tokens. We got Poppet Stitcher. Whenever we cast an instant or sorcery, we create a zombie, so it's also really good. Tainted Adversary. We can create more zombies when we pay X amount of 3 mana. So it's also kind of good. We got a Ghoulish Procession. Whenever one or more non-token enters the battlefield, dies, we create a 2/2 black zombie. And whenever we create a zombie, we get a copy of it because Necroduality. Some removals like Cut Down, Go for the Throat, and Sheoldred Edict. Corrupted Conviction, so we can sacrifice our creatures and draw some cards. More draws with Tainted Indulgence, and that card, Invasion of Amonkhet. We got Kaito because he can be nice. Also, if you can get his emblem, if you can be lucky enough for that, we can search our library for a blue and black card. So it's also kind of nice, but only when a creature we control deals damage. Champion of the Parish because we need some early draws. A bit of draws here and there with more Farsight Ritual. We got a 2.3 average mana cost, which is not much all. That's the colors distribution. Out of the 19 creatures, we got 13 zombies. And with that being said, let's get into the games and see how it works for us. I think that's not a bad start for the first game. Let's try and keep it. See how it works. It's a bit of a slow starting hand. But then again, we should be fine with that. Oh, he's not dropping a creature. Okay. So the thing is, I don't want to drop... this creature right away because I want to duplicate it with the Necroduality that we got in our hand. Hard hunting right away. Yep, I was kind of accepting that, not gonna lie. I was about to say that I think he might be dropping that. But we got our Necroduality, which should put up quite a decent fight for this hard hunting. Okay, Calyx can be a problem if you want to get rid of it. At least this creature can't be blocked. So we'll just attack with this guy. Draw some more cards because we can. And yeah, that's good. So we duplicated this Headless Rider. So we're quite in the race of who can put more pressure faster. Also, that doesn't apply to non-tokens. So keep it in mind. Dude, you know we're blocking, so why would you do that? Let's see. Also, we just created those zombie token. Wait. That's very annoying. But at least now we created some zombies. Also, yeah, as you can see, that's really good for us. We are simply attacking with this guy. And still being land flooded. We can't deal with enchantments though. So he's attacking with this creature, fine. And another Azusa. Soon they'll have his creatures will have some his creatures are gonna have flying soon. As long as you control 7 or more. Okay, so yeah, we definitely need to put some pressure on him. Okay, if he's blocking the Death Touch creatures, it's really good for us. So I guess we can freely sacrifice you. And that puts a decent amount of damage on this guy's face. I mean, that's a nice pressure on this guy. So he understands he cannot freely go attack because he needs to protect his face. Wait. Second Hallowed Hunting. So he's one enchantment away from giving his annoying creatures. Okay, got that enchantment he needed. Which is really bad for us. Okay, we just lost because we couldn't put enough pressure on this guy. Let's say we are paying the cost 2 times. It's still not gonna be enough, right? Yes, still not enough. Far from being enough, sadly. Because he's blocking. Let's see if he's gonna block or not. He needs to block some. Oh, we didn't even need to block. And now you got that damage for little and that's it. Okay. You just got us good game. That starting hand could be nice, so long as we're getting that third land by turn 3. But... oh, we just got Necroduality, so we just need that third and fourth lands, and then we're fine. Also, it really depends what we're up against. Oh, second... we're up against a second Celestia enchantments in a row. Which should provide quite the hard counter for us. Because if the game drags on to the late game, the late stage, we probably stand no chance. first. Oh, maybe it was a mistake. Maybe we should have dropped the Kaito first. I'm not so sure. But I was like really into those brawls, so there we go. Second horrible game. But now we can draw cards with the Kaito, plus Kaito is protected for this turn. So here we go. We go again with that. At least now we are drawing some cards. Kaito needs to die now, sadly. But he did his part on drawing us some cards. Okay, Catilda, you say. That's fine, because you're not getting any value for her. We could either... I guess we'll for... Oh, he can't... It's not even in his... Well, we are being quite land flooded, which is really bad for us. But we are getting rid of that no matter what. I mean, look at this. Celestia Enchantment is such a bad matchup for us. We got perfectly countered again. Can't do anything against the fourth loss. So, is it going to be our third Celestia Enchantments opponent in a row? That's the real question here. I highly doubt that. And so long as we're not being land starved, we should be fine. We got like way more than enough lands for us to be getting land starved. And luckily for us, it's not happening just yet. Ooh. That's quite annoying. Hopefully it's Delabeloise, though. Yeah, that Ghoulish is kinda good. Oh. Is it gonna block though? Let's see. He can block, double block. He's not double blocking, which is great for us, because now almost misclicked on the end turn and that would have been really sad. Okay. So you may create a treasure token. We'll do it. Okay. That's quite annoying. But maybe now we're gonna be fine. No, we cannot. We couldn't do that. I'm quite surprised. I thought we can actually do it, but seems like we can't. Okay, now what? Let's quickly drop you, so we get a copy of this blocker. Now, he cannot freely attack our face, because we got that blocker. So, this Mardu player is playing... He knows if he is attacking with this generous plunder, we're going to kill it. Do you have a removal for the Necroduality? Hopefully not. No, but you do have a removal for this creature. You can just attack with the Minas creature, and that's it. No, that's a lot of damage. But we'll try to what? Oh. For the cage. Oh. That's kinda annoying, but now I guess we can easily get rid of that. No. Use the treasure. I guess it's not really matters what we are getting rid of. Let's see. A second Tainted Indulgence, because why not, I guess. This guy is dealing a lot of damage to us. And we do have a bit of life again with the Parasitic Grasp, but we didn't get it sadly. Okay. What are we going to do now? Dude, why are you attacking with this creature when you know we're going to block? Oh, that's why. Because he just won right away because he attacked with this creature. So whenever it attacks, deals damage equal to the number of artifacts you control. Okay. So far the games are going horribly bad for us. Hopefully this game will be better. Hello. Being land flooded. Of course. Obviously, like, did you accept anything else to happen when you keep a... when you keep a 4 lands in the opening hand? Well, that's why we got Tainted Indulgence. Just in case. We're up against mono red. Mono red player is not playing anything by turn 3. I guess he's playing some type of a combo, whatever. We'll have to wait and see, and we're ditching one of those lands with that Tainted Indulgence. Yes, that's good. Let's see what else Arminius got here in store for us. And he's not... That's 4 turns in a row for him of this guy not doing anything. Direct spell damage maybe. Oh. Could be an arcane bombardment? I don't know. But for now we'll just do it like that. So if he kills this creature, we are creating a 2/2 zombie with Decayed. So let's see how this is gonna turn out for him. Okay. You can do that. You can exile cards from graveyard. Well, it's not like we care too much. Because it's not like we have too much of a graveyard reset. Deal damage, yes. Deal that damage, yes. Good. And now we can freely use that Kaito and draw a card for him. Unless he got some instant removal that deals 4 damage. I hope you don't have that, but let's see. Drawing another useless land. Now, if you want to get rid of the Kaito, we need to deal 4 damage to it. How is this? Looking at that Ghoulish Procession. So I wonder what this guy is playing. There's no shotty running with Arcane Bombardment, right? Okay. Fine. Kaito is protected for now. Plus, even if it drops a creature, we can easily get rid of it. Because we got that Sheoldred Edict. So I guess this guy is gonna beat us with some sort of a face damage. And he got enraged gold tier 1 with this build. So I guess it should work out to a certain degree for him. Well, whatever this guy is playing seems to be extremely slow and should not work out against aggro's, not at all. Like, aggro's, like those Celestia enchantments we were up against, should absolutely destroy this guy. Come on. Allow this zombie to deal damage to your face so we can freely draw a card without having to discard a card. And now we are... let's see, what are we getting? Hopefully something useful. And go for the throat. We can use the Takenuma land to draw a card to get a creature back. So far, only thing we can get is Champion of the Perished, unless we can mulligan something, a useful creature. It's not dropping any creatures for us to remove, though. And he's looking at the Kaito. And he's not doing anything. Right? Okay, in that case, let's use that. See what are we getting. Something useful, game. Also, I'm still trying to figure out what is he playing against us. Also, nice art. They could have done better. Lars Grant West. Wizards, fire this guy. I don't like his work. Okay, that's could be nice. Second one of these. So that's good. Now here comes the Headless Rider and we'll ditch the cut down, I guess. Ahem. What? Okay. I wasn't accepting that, actually. It's the damage he could have used on... Wait. He could have used all of that burn damage on our face, but instead he used that on our planeswalker. And now... I need to get rid of our creature. So, let's see what this guy is going to do. Because we are going to start drawing, and that's not gonna be good for him. Plus, he's being very slow on the draws. He got that Judas Codex, which he has yet to use. So I don't know what this guy Genie's plan is, but he's better be acting fast. Because we are gaining our momentum here. We had a very slow starting hand, but I guess against this guy it's fine. Okay, he's drawing a card. And we drew. Okay. Next turn we can... let's see, that's 2 mana. We can only pay 1 time. Come on, get rid of our creature, see if we care. We are creating 3 zombie tokens if he kills this creature. So yeah, it's really not worth it for him. And he's not getting rid of that. I guess... since this guy is not gonna do anything, right? We can simply get rid of our own creature. Hold on. Yes. We are getting rid of you and creating 3 tokens. And that should pressure this guy quite a bit. What you can do. Dude, it's not like... Look, this guy just reached tier 1 in gold, which is nothing at all. And he's taking quite a lot to think of what he's going to do. But that's 6 damage to your face that you gotta prevent one way or another. Plus, he's paying 4 mana for that single draw. You better make it count. And that's it for him. He's still roping. He's looking at our cards. Let's see. Wait, he's gonna target our Kaito, sadly. But you're still not deal. What is that? 20 target? What? What is that? To any target and 1 damage to each. Oh, that's a very nice removal. But now this guy will think twice. Because also it's really bad that we couldn't use Corrupted Conviction because that was an instant. So we'll use that now against whatever is going to play. Also, that's a nice card sleeve, even though I'm not really into it. Yeah, when we go like that... Oh, now we can... Look at that. So, draw something. Let's see what are you getting. Dude, it's just magic. It's not too much of a game to consider your plays too much. Like, dude, it's a 20 IQ children cards game. You don't need to crack your head too much over thinking of a play to make. Okay, so it's not doing anything, I guess. In that case, we'll simply attack your face. Go on. First, he might have another board wipe or whatever, so... First, let's just attack with everything. So, when it attacks, sacrifice it at the end of combat. So, I wonder if we can sacrifice them before the... Let's see. I wanna see if we can sacrifice them before they are dying to the Decayed effect. I don't think it's possible, but I really hope it is. Let's see, let's try to sacrifice one of them. Let's try to sacrifice. Come on, Wizards, they won't allow us to use that corrupted convention on these zombies before we sacrifice them. No, no! I wanna sacrifice one of them. Wizards just won't allow us this way. So, Wizards won't allow that to happen, sadly. But now we can sacrifice this guy and draw some cards. So he just used up all of his plays. And we shouldn't be worried too much. We drew a useless cut down. So we are forcing all of his removals against us. Also, he didn't use that Virtue of Courage. I wonder, maybe we should have added some attacking lens into it. I don't know, maybe, just maybe. And you can exile cards from our graveyard. We don't really care if we exile something, because it's not like we're gonna resurrect anything. Go on, do something. Dude. Plays in this game are not complicated, not even in the slightest. Why is it taking you so long to do something? Yeah, you can deal 7 damage to our face, we don't care. Ugh. See? You may sacrifice... Yeah, he didn't want to sacrifice it. Okay. Let's first attack. And hopefully we can deal damage with one of them. To your face. If you can do it, that means we're drawing for free. Okay. Wait! He's casting that seismic wave. And another card. Invoke Calamity. That's the only invoke card that is instant. Okay. So, you just prevented our draws, sadly. And that will be 3 damage to our face, right? No, okay. At least I wanted to say, so we prevented the draws from the Kaito, sadly. And we drew useless removal against a non-creature build player. Also, all of our draws are not here. We have Farsight Ritual, we have a lot of draws, we didn't get any of them. And this guy is basically having the time of his life, destroying us. At least Ghoulish Procession. It's kinda good. You got the Atsushi, Blazing Sky, no one cares. And we'll force you to sacrifice this Atsushi, Blazing Sky. Oh, they are not tapped treasure tokens, but... I hope you don't have any other place, because that will be really annoying if you do. Also, that will also applies to his creatures. So each non-token that dies, even if it's his creatures, we are creating those. Are you for real, game? Still and flooding us like there's absolutely no tomorrow. Yeps. Can't do anything against the forced loss. So it's only 4 damage to his face. And there's absolutely nothing we can do now. It doesn't really matter if he doesn't have any sort of life gain, because we are still unable to do anything against him. Let's see. This is the worst game I've ever had. And you know what's the worst part? At the end of this game, Wizards are probably going to ask us, did you have fun in this game? Oh yes, of course, being land flooded for like 80% of the game. This guy got 10 lands, we got, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9. But he got a lot more draws than us, and it still doesn't matter. So kill this creature, we'll get some tokens with Decade. But that's not gonna help us, because guess what? Stancy Uprising is gonna create those 1/1 blockers. So I guess it's quite out of the desperation matchup of who's gonna give up first. This game is so stupid. And this guy is roping us when his plays are so simple. At least Ghoulish Procession are kinda saving us. They help us put a bit of pressure on this guy, but it's still far from being enough. Also, another Invoke Calamity. And this guy is also playing some kind of a 90 cards build just like us. But he got a lot more draws because Joda Codex. I mean, seriously, if this guy would go up against any of those LSD enchantments we were up against, he would have lost this game a long time ago. Okay, so that's his turn to start dealing some face damage to us. Can he deal enough though? Maybe, maybe. Also, if you get another one of these, what you call it? Yes, here, Tainted Adversary. We can, it's 2 cost, right? Base 2 cost, yes. So we can pay 2 times and create some tokens, which is good. And then create that many. Okay, so we're creating 2 zombie tokens for paying 6 mana. Not really worth it, but it's fine. Oh, look at this guy. Finally, after like 20 turns, he finally is starting to get enough damage for our face. Let's see if it's actually the case or not. Well, but my money is on us getting another land, so... Oh! I hate to be right so much. Like, I knew. I had that feeling we were gonna get that land. Jeez. Talk about being extremely unlucky. Now, if a source will deal damage, you may exile that many cards from the top of your library. Okay, so when it deals damage, you exile the top that many top cards of his library. So let's see. Jaya, fine.
Things are getting heated, and I'm here to make it blazing. Get out there and blaze a path.
Yeah, I don't think we can actually do something here. I wanna see what this guy's genius plan of beating us with. And you see, that's what happens when you don't add enough draws into your build. You're simply getting into this kind of horrible situation when you got like 10 lands on the battlefield. You don't have enough draws, so you can't do much. And that's how you're being destroyed. Is it gonna sacrifice this creature? I think it does. Gain control on top. What? Are you for real, game? Are you for real? This game is so stupid. How can we be so that much unlucky? This is beyond insane. We are simply losing because we got land starved for too many turns in a row. Skill based, everyone. Skill based game. And this guy is simply being able to beat us because we got land flooded for so many turns. This game is pissing me off. Not gonna lie. And this is exiling the top 2 cards. Another 2 lands. And Are we gonna draw another land? Oh, doesn't really matter. So that was the build, everyone. As you can see, it's extremely bad. Even though you have a 2.3 average mana cost, it doesn't mean a thing when you don't have the sufficient amount of draws to save you. Yeah, we don't have enough draws. We got simply land flooded, and we're unable to do anything against our opponent. It definitely needs some more work around. Maybe you can cut some Necroduality and Farsight Ritual and add some more important cards. Let me know in the comments down below how do you think we can improve this build. And let me know what you think about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye guys.